Now it's time to introduce our next laureate, and pleased to do that, welcome India Moore, our next JA student.
Hi. Our second laureate is a pioneering woman who helped shape not only the state of Texas, but she is also a modern-day trailblazer who has helped shape our country. Senator Kay Bailey Hutchison is a businesswoman and public servant with more than 40 years in the public and private sectors. She currently serves as senior counsel at Bracewell LLP. Let's find out more about Senator Kay Bailey Hutchison.
You never know where life is going to take you. We were walking toward a rally of members of Congress, and my daughter is watching my footsteps and trying to follow what I'm doing. It was a wonderful picture of us walking into this sea of men and getting ready to break through. I grew up in Galveston County in a small town of 15,000, Lamarck. It was a wonderful childhood. My dad was a small businessman, and my mom was a wonderful full-time mom in elementary school. I loved reading biographies. We had biographies of all the founding fathers. It led me to see what their characteristics were, how they overcame obstacles that they had. So I think that probably helped me in overcoming a different kind of obstacle, which was being a woman and trying to get into some of the fields that were really mostly men. After I graduated from law school and really couldn't get a job with a major. To be able to represent Texas. What Junior Achievement does is different from so many of the organizations that are trying to do good things for our young people. The business really is the economic engine of America. And I think Junior Achievement is a very unique niche that isn't filled by anyone else, and it's very valuable for our young people to see what can be done and what some of the options are. Having the many supportive people around me made such a difference for me, and I want to be able to do those things for the next generation. And I think doing a good job, making sure that you never forget where you came from and who put you there, is a very important lesson for our young people to know and hopefully follow.
Senator Hutchison, welcome to the J.A. Dallas Business Hall of Fame.
you. That was such a nice introduction, and I appreciate it very much. And I want to say thank you to all of you for supporting Junior Achievement, and especially for those who are making it happen. The wonderful staff that called me and has worked through this. It's fabulous what you are doing, and what I said is true, that Junior Achievement is filling a niche that no one else does. Let me just reflect for a couple of minutes. One of the great things I got to do as a United States Senator was travel to other countries. And the best visits were to countries that were coming out of a dictatorship or an oppressive government, where they were so excited that they would get the chance to vote. And they thought that voting was everything. And so often, 2 or 3 or 4 years later, there was a disappointment because the underpinnings that are so important that we take for granted in America were not there. And the underpinnings of building a democracy include free enterprise and business that creates jobs to make the lives of people better, so that when they get the vote, it is followed by a better lifestyle, by a better experience. And that's what business provides. Sometimes I hear my colleagues in Washington talking about the economic engine of America being government. It's not government. The economic